representatives, and Adam Erlich from Sheaumann Laser will be next. Adam?
Okay, first of all, I wanted to thank the folks who are connected with this conference for the opportunity to talk to the audience here. And I also wanted to thank Farhad Vazigo, Dr. Agarwal, and Dr. Kimerling for their involvement in M2I2 and also these LEAP programs, because they've made a huge difference for Sheaumann. We received a significant grant from M2I2 that has really changed our company. So let me give you a summary of who we are and where we came from. So back in 2005, Sheaumann Laser was founded by Jim Shea. And Jim had previously founded a very successful company in Massachusetts called Lasertron. That company was the forerunner in bringing what's called an EDFA to the market, which is a really essential part of the underpinnings of the internet. And that company was very successful in launching this new technology that was so critical to the infrastructure of the internet. And the company was eventually sold to a much larger telecom company. So he founded Sheaumann to essentially develop special laser diodes, which have a wide range of different applications. And he merged our company, Sheaumann, with another company in 2015 so that we provide the full suite of capabilities that one needs to be able to make a laser module. So we do growth, we do processing, and we do packaging, all in our own facility to be able to make lasers from wavelengths of 780 nanometers up to 1070 nanometers. And those wavelengths, the vast majority you really can't see, but they play a critical role in a lot of essential applications that are critical. So everything from medical applications to sensing applications, military applications. We have our lasers inside of satellites. It's involved in communications. So a wide range of different industrial and military applications are dependent upon the lasers that we make. And we sell these lasers all around the world. In fact, we sell a large percentage of our revenue to places like China and to Europe. So we're not only essential supporting business here in the New England area, but we also provide our lasers across the entire world. And what really differentiates us from a lot of other companies is that there are companies out there that provide lasers in very, very large quantities, like tens of millions, maybe hundreds of millions of lasers a year. But if you have a specialty application where you only want, let's say, 1 million lasers a year, or a few 100,000 lasers, or even less than that, it's very difficult to convince these very large manufacturers to pay attention to you. Sheaumann Laser has 43 people. So we are nimble enough to be able to take on these more specialized projects. So if people want a special type of laser, or they want a laser that has special packaging, or satisfies special requirements with regard to shock and vibration, we are really one of the few companies in the entire world that can provide those sorts of capabilities to help companies that have these specialized laser needs, and we make them prototypes, and then eventually we ramp into mid-volume production. So for example, this wafer that's shown here, there's literally thousands of our lasers on a single wafer. So we manufacture 3 wafers at a time. So even though we're a small manufacturer of lasers, we still produce millions of lasers a year in our facility. And things are changing for us because of the grant that we got from the state of Massachusetts. M2I2 provided us with a $2.3 million grant as part of this effort to go into integrated photonics. So today we process a material called gallium arsenide. We grow and process gallium arsenide wafers, and that's the reason why our wavelength ranges from 780 to 1070. However, there's a very interesting niche that we don't provide lasers for, which goes to 1875 nanometers. And that's very much connected to this whole integrated photonics effort. With this $2.3 million grant from M2I2, we ended up purchasing a whole bunch of equipment that now allows us to move into this new area. And we couldn't fit all the new equipment in our old building, so the owner of our company bought us a 60,000 square foot facility, which is shown here on the slide. And we now have relocated from Marlborough to Billerica, Mass, where We have just recently upfitted a clean room in the bottom 20,000 square feet. We have office space in the middle of 20,000 square feet. And then on the top 20,000 square feet, we actually have started up an incubator and are talking to local companies about putting their companies in our facility so they can leverage off of our capabilities in doing this sort of semiconductor processing and packaging. And we've already gotten companies that, for example, spun out of places like Harvard and MIT interested in being a partner with us. So that grant from the state has not only catalyzed us to do some big things with regard to increasing the size of our facility and really taking our company to the next level, but it's also catalyzed these other companies that are smaller to be able to leverage off of this capability that's all here in Massachusetts. So once again, we can process, we can package, and we can grow these laser diodes. And this is a unique capability that's a manufacturing capability that really puts us on the state of the art. And it's because of what Massachusetts has done that's really helped us to be able to take this to the next level to support not only our industrial customers, but then also our military and government related customers too. So thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you, Adam. Please stay around.